Welcome back to our book club series. We're excited to announce the read for the month of May. This is going to be Radical Candor by Kim Scott. Ben, was this one that you recommended or suggested?
This was a suggestion of mine, but this was originally a suggestion from Abby Cameron, who is the CEO of Nourished, which is one of the meal prep companies that we have some alignment with here in Oz. Man, the podcast has been the best initiative for like book recommendations. I would say probably 80% of what I'm reading is because I've enjoyed a conversation on the podcast, and then that kind of person has said, this is something to try. And actually, a few of the books that we threw up for this month actually came straight from podcast recommendations too. So for all you guys that are in the book club that kind of sit there in the weeds and vote, but don't suggest, I think that's maybe what we'll start doing is kind of use different suggested titles from different guests on the podcast. And I think that way too, if you like the book and you like the line of conversation that the book sort of gives, maybe you'll enjoy the podcast too, and then the person that's kind of providing those examples. So
excellent. Some insight into what we're getting ourselves into this month.
Yeah, so big news for everyone that's on the Audible train like I am. You can now actually purchase and download through the app. So that's a big update from Audible, which I'm super happy about, because it used to have to go in, add to your wish list, and then get out, go back to the website, actually download the book, and then reopen the app. Now you can do it all straight from the app. So I don't know why that wasn't enabled from day one, but big exciting news for me is that now it's available. So the publisher's summary, as we always do. The old adage is ingrained in us that if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. While this advice may work for home life, as Kim Scott has seen firsthand, it's a disaster when adopted by managers in the workplace. Radical candor is the sweet spot between managers who are obnoxiously aggressive on the one side and ruinously empathetic on the other. It is about providing guidance, which involves a mix of praise as well as criticism, delivered to produce better results and help employees develop their skills and boundaries of success. So I think, again, that same sort of line, it sounds like, as Simon Sinek and some of those amazing authors whose work we've enjoyed up to this point as part of the book club and personally, should be a good read. Yeah, excited. And it came very highly recommended as well from Abby. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, this is a title, you guys might enjoy. She was like, this is a phenomenal read. So again, probably a little Brene Brown-esque dead a lead, which how much, like I've said this once and I'll say it again, how incredible is it how often like it's referred back, no matter what we're reading, always kind of gets referred back to that Brene Brown stuff. It's pretty incredible.
Even if she's not named, you can still kind of pull it out. And same with, I think I said this when we were introducing Dare to Lead, or maybe it was Infinite Game, but the book is obviously centered around management and the workplace and things like that. But I think, the learnings that you can take from it can also be applied in family situations, friendships, any kind of relationship that you do have. So excited to dive in.
Well, let me tell you, Mags, as your manager and as a father, two are one and the same. So.
Exactly.
Well, it is. I mean, essentially it is though, right? Like it is, I think it helps to understand, the impact of your words and really how encouragement can go. And also that there is too much of anything one way, right? Like it can't all be just like needless encouragement, because then it doesn't mean anything. And it can't all be just like harsh criticism, because then you demotivate. So, motivating a team or trying to like get the best out of your group, your social circle. And obviously you want the best for your family and your friends, right? Mm-hmm. So I think it's being able to have difficult conversations, it's that getting over that awkward moment and coming out of it on the other side, being glad that you did and being able to move forward, right?
Yeah. Excellent. Well, excited to dive into that one and recap it at the end of the month. Last Thursday of May, we'll try to stick to schedule this time. So if anybody wants to join, please let us know. We'd be happy to include you in the conversation at the end.
We might start pulling people at random.
So get ready. You see an invite in your calendar. That's what it's for.
It's a quiz. They're going to quiz you and make sure you've been reading the book. All right. Awesome. Thanks, Mags.
All right. We'll catch you at the end of the month and hope everyone enjoys this read.